Ganeshaye Namo Nam. Yam Brahma Vedanta Vedo Vadanti Param Pradhanam Purusham Tathanye Vishwargate Karanam Ishwaram Tasmai Namo Vidhana Vinasharaya. My dear devotees, like any other child, Bhagwan Ganesh too was naughty in his own way, mischievous, climbing, pulling down the things into the home. And during his childhood days, he was very innovative in doing his mischief and could never be seen sitting in one place. You see, till that child is a baby and he depends upon your body, he stays there. But from the time he starts to move around, you cannot control that child again. It's because he wants to walk, he wants to pull, he wants to climb. And my dear devotees, Parvati Mata is very careful about how high he would climb. And while he's climbing, she would look at his feet, how pink his feet were. And she would run and kiss his feet. I love you, I love you, I love you. And for this reason, despite how all your children may grow before you, you don't stop thinking of them. We inherit that. Most children say, well, why are you worrying about me? I can take care of myself. But it is natural for parents to think about, I wonder if he or she eat. I wonder if they reach home yet. And worse if they're living in your home. The children and come, Mama and Papa are going to sleep. They're waiting. And as soon as they hear the car coming, they said everyone lie down. They're reaching out. This is the love of parenting. The love that society is lacking in this present day and age. Where we take them out of the bed and we put them in something called crib. Have them next to you. My mother has been blessed with 6 children, and in those days we didn't have no crib for her. All of us were on one bed, jamming together, even though it was tight. But we slept together in the warmth of our mother. And this is the expression of true love. Ganesh Bhagwan will keep wandering from one end of Kailash Parvat to the other end, and being mischievous as he grew up. One day he saw a cat. The cat came to him and wanted to play with him. So he pushed away the cat. And as he kept pushing away the cat started to jump on his back, scale over his head. And you know, it's like if a fly around you and you're doing like that and you're hitting the flies. You're making your action, and Ganesh Bhagwan is making his action. Go away, go away. And in this way, Ganesh Bhagwan became tired of the cat disturbance. What happened? Let us listen in this chaupai what next will happen.
Prata
disturbed by this guy. He looked at him, said, "Why don't you go away from here?" The cat looked at Lord Ganesh. And he's saying to him as though, "I am hungry." So Ganeshji is eating one out of the 3 laddus that was given to him by Mother Parvati. So 2 in his left hand and 1 in his right hand. And he's telling the cat, he says, "If you feel you'll get a piece out of this one I am eating, no way. And don't worry to look at these 2. Usually my mommy will always give me 21, but today she gives me less, so you can't have none." And the little crumbs that would fall out of the laddu, the cat went and started to lick it. And when the cat licked the crumbs up, the first laddu was finished. The cat go to jump to his left hand for the second laddu. He said, "None of that." He take the 2 laddu and throw it inside his mouth. Care less if he could not breathe. He started to bite of the laddu. Then the cat looked at the right hand that threw the laddu into his mouth and started to lick the remnants that remained in his hand. And then he said, "I am sorry. They are all finished. No more laddu. Therefore you will have to go hungry. And I too am still hungry. I am going to look for more laddu." And this time, he went into the kitchen of Parvati Devi and he started to count the laddus. 3 less 21 will give you how much? 18. And he started to count. 8. Finish. 2. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And when he completed the 18 laddus, he went to the cat and he said, "Sorry, the bowl is empty." "Do you want the bowl?" And the cat then held on to the bowl and started to play with the bowl. And then the cat took the bowl and he started to carry it all over the room. And while playing with the bowl, Sri Ganesh came and took away the bowl from the cat. So the cat decided, you know what? It seems as though he is now ready to play with me. And ready to play with him, the cat started to jump all over him and he got angry. And as in his anger, he held the cat by his tail and he started to do merry-go-round. He started to spin around together with the cat. And you know when you start to spin around, you just feel giddy. And as he started to spin around and spin around and spin around, he felt giddy and he fell down and the cat fell with him. And he started to cry, "Kaha, kaha, kaha." Cry with me. And while he started to cry, Parvati Mata ran towards him. "Oh my baby boy, what has happened to you?" He said, "Mommy, I was hungry. I ate the laddu, both inside and outside. And the cat was trying to get the laddu, but it was not enough for me. Is there any left anywhere else that you can give me that I can give him one? He says, but, oh Ganesh, you mean out of 3 laddus I gave to you, you could not give half of it? He said, Mommy, look at my stomach. I am carrying a huge stomach. 3 laddus cannot fill my stomach. So she went inside the kitchen and she is looking for the 18 laddus. He says, Ganeshji, where are the 18 laddus from the bowl? He said, Mommy, that too I had, and I am still hungry. So Parvati Devi had some modak. I want to try my endeavor best to make modak for next year Ganesh Utsav. So it had 2 modak left by. And she came and she started to feed the cat. And he started to cry. Mommy, you love the cat more than me? I am hungry. There is no food for me now. And Parvati Devi went and she made 21 courses. And she started to feed Lord Ganesh. And his tummy started to grow and grow and grow. And at the end of the 21 course, he said, Mom, I am filled. There is no other food as sweet as Ma's food. When Ma cooks, it is chatter. You will lick your finger. Kata, is it true? These 21 dishes are the 7 regions above earth, the 7 regions beneath earth, and the 7 great oceans. Oh Ganesh, are you full? Yes. Well then, play with the cat. Let the animal kingdom be part of your life. And in his gentleness, he said, part of my life, I'll give him a spin for his life. This is the childhood days of Ganesh. And he pretended he was fast asleep. And pretending he was fast asleep, Parvati went and said, Oh, you little cat, watch over my boy Sri Ganesh and protect him. And as soon as she slipped away, he got up again. And he started to spin the cat around and around and around and around until the cat started to scream loudly. And what happened? Let us listen. Jai Ganesha Gana Nata Daya Nidhi Sakala Vigana Karadura Jai Ganesha Gana Nata Daya Nidhi Sakala Vigana Karadura Puri Prabhu Seva Nija Nija Loka he left the cat quietly and he went and hid himself in a little corner. At this time, Parvati Mata was laying on her bed, and lying on her bed, after a little while, he started to say, "Ma, Ma, where are you?" Parvati Mata said, "I am here, come Ganeshji." And when he went and he looked on the bed, he saw her in great pain. And just as how he spit the cat, she's telling, "I am feeling very dizzy. Mommy, what can I get to take away this dizziness?" "Oh Ganeshji, the only thing you can do to take away this dizziness is never take a cat and spin him again and again and again and again." "Why, Mommy?" "Because you will be spinning me." Parvati Devi, in great pain, said to Ganesh Bhagwan, "I want you to remember, there is no power in the universe which can dare touch the cosmic energy that exists within me. I know this, Oma. I know you are the mother of the universe. But while you know this, O Lord Ganesh, I want you to know that I am within everything that exists within this creation. And while you were spinning this cat, know that my presence was felt within this cat. And therefore, while you were spinning him, it is I who was feeling the pain that you were giving to the animal." That is why in Sanatana Dharma, we believe in non-violence. We believe in Bhuta Yajna, taking care of dumb animals. Don't wait till you die, and on the 13th day, then we tell you you have to take out one share of food for the dog, for the birds and insects, the cow. It is the duty of every Sanatanist to take care of God's creation with love and devotion. Parvati Mata is saying to Ganesh Bhagwan, there is presence of divine in every particle of this universe. My presence is felt within the hearts of all beings. And that is why if you look around, you will see we take the gobar, we make a gauri and put it on the Vedi. You have the kalash. Goswami Tulsidas Ji Maharaj says, "Siya hiramamay savajagajani karahu pranama jori jugapani." He knew that what he was saying. He was saying exactly what Mother Parvati was saying, that see the presence of God within everything. And that is why we can take a stone from the banks of the river and bring it and put it and worship it as Bhagwan Shiv, because we see the divinity within that stone. See God in everything. And there and then she said to him, when you bring injuries and infliction upon others, you are doing it to me. When you give me pain, then I am going to suffer as I am suffering now. But I want you to know, son, your purpose of being born into this world is to remove pain and suffering from the life of every being and bring joy and happiness. He says, Ma, the cat was bringing pain to me, jumping over my head, scratching my back, and I decided, Ma, to give him a spin for his life. Given a spin of life, he realized not to disturb me. Oh Ganeshji, if the creation of your father does not give pain to you, then who will they give pain to? And that is why when we come to the Murti, we say, oh Lord Ganesh, take away all my pain. Take away my sufferings. Remove all my obstacles and impediments. And then He will take them away. And He will absorb that pain and destroy it. Devotees of God, Ganesh Bhagwan said to his mother, he says, Ma, tell me what must I do to bring happiness to this cat. He says, take your meal now and go and feed him. He said, Ma, all 21 laddus I have to feed him? He says, yes. No food for you today. Take all your laddus and go and feed him. And when he went with the laddus and he started to feed the cat, he saw it was his mother he was feeding. He rushed into the kitchen and he says, I want more laddus. It is my mommy I am feeding. And when he came out with another bowl of laddus, she held his hand and said, son, the very love you have today to feed me is the very love I want you to have to feed the world. The very love you have to protect me is the very love I want you to have to protect the world. The very love that you have in your heart to protect me and see that I does not go through pain and suffering is the same love I want you to have in your heart to take away the pains and sufferings of the world.